Hey guys, here I am again with another narrated battle for you all. This is a battle using my new doubles team, which you've already seen once before. I made a couple of adjustments to the team, but it was fairly minor stuff. I decided to get rid of Energy Ball on Venomoth and give it Protect, and I got rid of Crunch on Arcanine and gave it Protect also. As Protect is always, you know, pretty invaluable in doubles matches, and it also meant that, you know, my Gligar, with its only attacking move being Earthquake, it can actually use Earthquake with some other of my Pokemon outs, because otherwise it would have damaged them, especially, you know, like Arcanine, and Venomoth doesn't exactly have the best defenses. But I mean, I'm considering changing the Battle Pass for the team. I wanted to use Gligar just for something a bit different, but it depends if it doesn't work out so well overall. But other choices involve either evolving my Gligar to a Gliscor or using Leafeon, but I'll have to wait and see. I decided to use Sword Stance with Gligar and Light Screen with Rotom because I was thinking the Kingdra would probably set up Rain Dance, whereas the Togekiss would obviously use Follow Me, as pretty much you never see a Togekiss in double battles that doesn't have Follow Me, considering there's so few things that actually learn Follow Me. Kind of same deal with a Clefable. I know my Togekiss I use in doubles just has Follow Me, and that's its like main purpose. So I set up Sword Dance and Light Screen perfectly fine, which was good. Kingdra goes for Dragon Dance, which I wasn't expecting, as I was expecting Special Attacker, but you know, Kingdra's pretty diverse normally, and their Togekiss goes with Safeguard, which I thought was an odd choice, but maybe they were just expecting some, you know, like moves like Thunder Wave. I suppose that would kind of like prevent Kingdra from, you know, like being stopped by like Thunder Wave and things like that. So, but I thought, well, Waterfall must be coming this turn, so I decided to protect with Gligar, and I use Reflect with Rotom. Because obviously, Kingdra doesn't have any physical ice moves, I don't believe. So I wanted to be careful. Their Togekiss goes Follow Me this turn. But yeah, no, I predicted correctly here, and Waterfall would have hit Gligar, and it probably would have KO'd it with the Dragon Dance boost. But with Reflect now, I was relatively confident I could take a Waterfall next turn. So, I tried to Battle Pass out this turn to Azumarill, as I, you know, just tried to get rid of the Battle Pass on, because I knew Gligar would take a huge hit this turn from Waterfall. Their Togekiss uses Follow Me, which is why I used Thunderbolt on it. Waterfall, you know, happens, and Gligar luckily survives it fairly well, actually, which I was happy about. So Thunderbolt does a lot of damage, about 3/4 to Togekiss, but Gligar fucking flinches, so yeah, that was brilliant, thanks. God, yeah, I hate flinch from Waterfall so much. Waterfalls, I mean, it's a very, very good move, generally. I mean, it's a bit weak power-wise, but it's just, you know, that 20% or so, I believe, flinch chance is just fairly ridiculous. Is it 20%? I can't remember. But, they predicted I'd use Protect, but I knew that, I figured to go against it. But Rotom flinches from a Waterfall when it's directed at Rotom, which was great. So 2 flinches in a row, and I could have gotten rid of Togekiss that turn had that not been the case. And Earthquake does about half the Kingdra, not quite. My Gligar doesn't have any like physical. Well, it doesn't have any attack EVs. So obviously Togekiss uses Follow Me again, and that means that there's nothing I can really do to prevent Gligar from going. Oh, actually, this turn I really stupidly should have used Protect again. I realized as soon as I stopped, you know, I finished my decision for moves. It was like, oh crap, yeah, Protect. That would save Gligar, but sadly it did not. But then again, it could have potentially have gone for Rotom in that respect if it wanted to save his Togekiss, but yeah, so. But bad decision on my part, really. Their Safeguard disappears, I decided to throw out Azumarill, just because I knew there wasn't much that Kingdra could do to Azumarill outside of Outrage. They send out their Umbreon. I didn't really know what to use here, so I just decided to go with Double Edge. I needed to get rid of that Kingdra, and I wasn't sure Brick Break, even with my Choice Band, would KO it in one hit. I didn't really want to risk it. I figured Rotom was definitely going to go down this turn with Kingdra being faster, so I just like target Umbreon just for the sake of it. Waterfall happens, yeah, Rotom goes down, but you know, I could have gotten rid of that earlier if it had not been for the double, you know, Waterfall flinching, which was, you know, fantastic, as always. Now Umbreon uses Confuse Ray, and just to make matters worse for me, but luckily this turn I don't get hit by Confusion, and I actually managed to get rid of their Kingdra, which was, you know, very, very good. As you know, I probably would have started outraging next turn or something. But their Kingdra goes down, which was good news for me. But the last I choose my last Pokemon, which is Venomoth, and they send out their Ampharos, which is obviously not good for me considering I have Azumarill out. I obviously am locked into Double Edge, so I try to get rid of Ampharos. I Sleep Powder as well, just to, you know, make sure I can't attack Azumarill this turn. Sleep Powder actually hits, which was good. But Umbreon uses Confuse Ray on Venomoth, which I was expecting to happen, but it was still rather annoying. And this turn, sadly, I am not so lucky, and Azumarill gets hit by Confusion, and it obviously does a big chunk because of Azumarill's like really high attack. So I try to focus my attacks on Ampharos this turn, hoping that at least one of my Pokemon can attack it due to Confusion. But no, Venomoth gets hit by Confusion, and Umbreon uses Feint Attack on Azumarill, and it doesn't do a fantastic amount of damage. I think Reflect is still up this turn. Ampharos wakes up turn 1, Thunderbolt, Azumarill dead. Great. So if my luck hadn't already been bad enough this match, that just pretty much destroyed any chance of winning I had. So yeah, I was obviously feeling very confident now, being confused and them having both their Pokemon left. But I decided to go for a Sleep Powder again. But Confusion, nope, hit Self in Confusion, but it was pretty much an inevitability at this point that I would have been down, but yeah, bad luck. Bad luck has been this team's downfall somewhat so far. Generally, I had another match where I band passed into Azumarill. It got frozen by Ice Beam, and then it stayed frozen the entire battle, which was about 6 turns. So great. But I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I'll catch you next time.